Hello everyone, welcome back to Genma 2
Ashes!
Woo! Exterminate all Metroid organisms on planet Zebes. We are playing Metroid Zero Mission. You guys are wondering why we're playing Metroid Zero Mission? Why are you guys wondering that?
Because we hate you.
That's a weird question.
Well, you know you hate this game.
Yeah. That's it. I actually chose it because it's a short game, and it would be a good one to replace the Mega Man X time slot. I think it is longer than Mega Man X, but that's not a very long game.
Short games for short people.
Yeah, so let's just do it. Woo! Alright, there's other save files. I'm gonna erase that. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do this one.
B team.
Right. So what difficulty do you want to do?
I say super difficult.
I only got normal for now, so
We'll go with normal. But then we'll play it again on hard.
doing hardcore mode.
I only play on hardcore mode, so.
I once called this place home once in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission. I don't think I had to read that fast.
I ran.
So point being, she lived here, and this is also where her first battle was.
What's Samus's name backwards?
And I tried to think.
Yep.
Something.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. No, I feel like there's something somewhere in something that referenced Samus by putting her name backwards. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
By the way, yeah, this game. So, you guys have seen me play another Metroid 2 remake on my channel. It basically was created to try and be a Zero Mission for Metroid 2, because this is a remake of Metroid 1. So.
Is that why it's another? Is that why it has another in its name? I always find it weird.
No. Well, I'm gonna assume it was just like a really humble title. Like, just because, like, you know, it's like, other people are probably remaking this game in their Game Maker engines, and this is just another one, you know. That's what I think it is, anyway.
Game Maker, ha! I remember those days.
Yeah, but that isn't what AM2R is made in, though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is or isn't?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
In Game Maker.
Oh.
So.
Better in my game. Except for that one, but we don't talk about that one.
Dude, that is like, no, AM2R is probably the best fan game ever, though.
I'm pretty impressed by it. I was pretty sure it was an actual Metroid game. It looks just like this.
Yeah. Well, actually, it looks better than this.
Yeah, take that, stupid.
But, I mean, this is Game Boy Advance.
Stupid game, beaten by a fan.
This is a Game Boy Advance game, so.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean, in terms of, like, how that game is structured, though, definitely. Like, I'm gonna say it hands down. This is one of those difficult things. It's probably the best Metroid game ever.
And very difficult.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's probably why, to some extent. I've played every Metroid game. Literally every Metroid game. And beaten every Metroid game.
Even Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yes. Well, I mean, unless you want to count Metroid Prime Pinball, but... Yes, that's a thing.
Oh.
Do you have actual history of that one?
What? No, just why? Where are the days when everything was made into a pinball game? I miss those days.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh man, I'm so used to. Okay, another thing. This is just a problem with the Game Boy Advance Metroid games. Less buttons. So
less fun.
So in AM2R and in Super Metroid, L button is to basically like aim diagonally upward, and R button is to aim diagonally downward. But since less buttons, R button is used to activate missiles, meaning to aim diagonally I have to hold L then tap the direction. So
oh yes, I remember playing this game. It was very very interesting.
It's driving me nuts already.
So if he dies, it's not his fault. Blame the lack of buttons. More buttons means more fun.
Yeah. Also, gotta love, actually decent sized window.
Yes! You could learn a thing or two. Cough, cough. Mega Man!
Well, that was the Super Nintendo emulator in general. Actually, okay, so, fun fact with the emulator I was using. This seems suspicious. Guess we're gonna have to come back here later. Yeah, so, Anyway, what was it? Yeah, so, when I was younger, that actually was, like, the best Super Nintendo emulator, but stuff was lower resolution. So now there's a new one that I didn't know existed, and it's because I had to look stuff up for, Snivy's sake. Check out his, Secret Mana Blind.
Snoivy Snake?
Snoivy Snake.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, sit down.
Now this is one thing that is kinda dumb about this Metroid. So most Metroids, are created purposely to not hold your hand. Like, they're just basically like, here's this area, go explore, find items, get to this thing. And also purposely created with abilities that can, kind of break, like sequence break really easy. Like, sequence breaking is huge in Metroid games. So, if you want an example, there's the wall jumping, so...
Wow.
Yeah. And other stuff. Now, learning to do that can be a little bit difficult, because you have to have, like, perfect timing with it.
You gotta be perfect. A perfect specimen.
No, though, Super Metroid was one that, like, was really big with that, but maybe it's just because I haven't grown up with it, but I found Super Metroid's physics a little bit weird. Super Nintendo, but still. Like, just the jump was really floaty and you hung in the air for, like, a really long time. But even with that, there was, like, very specific timing to wall jumping. So, like, if you just hung on the wall, you could not wall jump, so you had to, like, do it as you made contact, which was retarded. Ah, the little bug things.
Oh,
yeah.
You're gonna die.
No, they don't hurt me unless there's a lot of them.
You're dying.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. So what does it do? Do anything?
Like I said, you get a lot of them on you, and they do damage. There's also another thing you can do with them, but not in this room. Yeah, so they're insects, and they eat certain things.
Oh, human flesh.
Yes. No, actually, I think I know where I'm supposed to be going, but I'm just kind of whatevering. Again, Metroid.
Explore!
Actually, you know what? I think I will go down.
Actually, never mind. Exploring sucks.
Because I think up there I need the Morphball bombs to make progress. So.
There we go, guys. That's why you don't explore.
I mean, you can if you want
Never
to.
explore. You heard it here first.
Another reason, though, with this is that if you, go and, like, go into a Chozo statue way earlier than you're supposed to, it, actually completely wonks out the guide. So if you're playing it for your first time, I actually don't advise you sequence break, because you'll never get hints again. Unless you don't care for hints. That's...
Hints are the devil.
I don't know. Some people.
Some people.
Filthy casual.
Filthy casual. Disgusting.
I had that thing.
Oh look, the roof is shaking. I wonder why. Oh, missiles.
Yep. But we can't really progress through here. So, we're gonna have to head back and... Oh, frick. Frick. Dude. Come on. Hello.
Oh no, I was not expecting that from your very obvious.
Oh, frick. Come on. Oh, no.
I've said this alone.
Okay, so this is a really dumb thing about this boss fight, is that he runs away if you take too long.
Wow, don't take too long, though.
Darn it!
Did he run away? No.
Yep, he's running away. It's okay though, we'll find him in another room later.
Does he run away from there?
I believe so, yeah, so we have to hurry from there. I don't know where he goes from there, I assume probably back into that hallway.
Teach you for being so slow.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, alright. Okay, that's really weird doing that one.
What are you doing?
I was trying to wall jump my way up, because you can do it in ones like that, but...
You cheater.
I'm sorry, man. That's what you do in Metro games.
I am a law-abiding citizen, and I do not cheat.
By the way, thing that they changed in the Prime series that they maintained in this, thank God, is that in most older Metroid games, to open red doors, you had to pummel them with exactly 5 missiles.
Exactly. What happens if you did 6?
Well, like, yeah.
The
game would break, man.
The door would just disable and you couldn't open it.
That would actually kind of make sense in context to a thing of Metroid Fusion, but anyway.
We don't speak about Metroid Fusion.
Metroid Fusion is also just an awesome game. I need a certain ability for this.
We do speak about Metroid.
It's other M we don't speak of.
Ah, yes, that's the favorite Metroid game.
Okay, there we go. Oh, frick!
No, my favorite Metroid game is the only Metroid game I've ever played.
Yeah?
You know what one is.
Oh, Hunters.
Yeah.
Hunters actually isn't bad.
There we go, you hit it first. Official word. Buy it
It's
yourself.
just, how do I put it? Okay, graphically, for the DS, it's amazing.
Yes, buy it now. Play.
Gameplay will murder your hands dead.
You have hands? Too bad. You don't anymore. Especially during boss fights, you can't stop.
Yeah, okay, so what made it better for me was, so it does have the option where you could have the face buttons aim. So I do that when I'm casually walking around. If I have to do a boss fight, no, I do it in the touchscreen. But, you know, the reason that drives me nuts though is that I have to use, like, the R button as the shoot button. Because it's just the way your hand is positioned, holding the stylus and then doing that just cramps it up like crazy.
Oh yeah. Your hand will just snap off. Like trying to aim.
Oh, frick you!
With a stylus.
I was expecting you to come like after I went back this direction or something. Frick! There we go.
Jump his eyes. I got my eye on you.
Okay. There we go.
Woo!
I'm doing that so like there's minimum delay. Okay.
Oh, that's
Charge beam!
that's normal.
Okay, so one thing that I love that they brought into AM2R that is not in this because 2D Metroid. So in AM2R, you can pull in items with the charge beam. Just like you could in the Prime games.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't do that in this.
I hate that.
No, I thought that was a really good addition because, you know, jumping after the items and stuff isn't fun. Like,
it's fun for the first 2 times.
Well, like, in the old games I understand because they didn't invent the charge beam yet, and in Super Metroid they just didn't think of the idea yet. But it existed in Prime, so this game didn't really have
It has no excuses, it's a disappointment.
But then again, from what I know, seems like the person who created the main Metroid games has never really played the Prime games, which explains a lot in other M.
Cough, 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 cough. Hint, hint, wink, wink, hint, hint.
No, there were just so many things done about other M, where it's like, oh yeah, the game was in first person, so let's throw in this first person mechanic and not make it good.
Yeah, that's how you design your games around a central theme and then make that theme terrible.
Oh no, no, it's just an extra thing on top of the gameplay. The actual main gameplay of Other M was actually pretty good. It just was more like, if you took this and made it more like a action game in like a 3D space.
Right.
And it actually worked pretty well, because the game did feel like a 2D Metroid, which begged the question, why isn't it a 2D Metroid? Because
technology! We must technologize!
Because, no, I mean, the art style for it, I felt would have actually, if they made it like 2D, actually would have worked just fine. It's just, you know, as like a full 3D Metroid game, it may have like handled the way the character models looked better than the Prime 3, but the actual art design was so much worse than the Prime games.
No, wait, all the bugs off of you. Have fun with them.
No, they actually do damage me when it's that many.
Yeah.
But I do have to kill them to get the door open, though.
Just bathe in them.
I really am curious what's back in this room, though.
Spectacular bugs.
Yeah, so I haven't really been explaining what I've been getting because I've just been doing this on like super autopilot, and we actually are at like 15 minutes.
So,
but
ooh, warfare.
I guess there's a lot more. I guess we will just end off just because, you know, 15 minutes. But yeah, I do thank you guys for tuning in. I'll try and be less autopilot, I guess. I just know what I'm doing with this game. It's just
He's
really
played it at least
easy.
3 times before. Okay.
Actually, it's more like 1 complete playthrough.
He's showing off, guys. Leave while you can.
Easiest Metroid game. Anyway.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It really is.